It's about 10, 12 years in the future. And
we both have gray hair.
Yes, there's a lot of gray hair involved. Society and baseball's almost dead. It's continuing the way it's going. It's and especially in light of like the scandal this week and everything, it's not all that far-fetched. And so as a last-ditch effort to try to save the game, they actually asked Jim Brockmire to become baseball commissioner, which he takes on. And at this point, he has just found out that he had a daughter he didn't know about in the Philippines that he sired, if you will, in the midst of a blackout drunk. And she's now college age, and in the midst of all that, we catch up with Amanda, who's pretty much living in a dystopian hellscape that has become Morristown, Pennsylvania. And a lot of the United States is sort of in that state. And so we basically, somehow we mix all that together, and it's hilarious. It kind of follows this operating system, as if, like, what if Alexa kind of a la, Terminator got sentient? And it sort of becomes this really cool Black Mirror episode by the end, where we're all kind of reacting to Lemon, which is this little lemon-shaped operating system that starts taking over the world, essentially. Fairly benignly, but you're not so sure.
We're not sure.
Yeah, you're not totally sure.
So I'm trying to get people back to the game and become very successful as a sort of marketing genius. And then I take it a step too far. I invite a magician to do the top of game, performance, and he blows himself up. So Brockmire comes back to try to reinstate her and her reputation, and yeah.
One of the ways we wanted to bookend the story is now that, Jules, when Brockmire was at his lowest, kind of rescued him, and Brockmire gets the chance to return the favor. Now Brockmire's sober, and Amanda's character is now hitting
drunk,
a real old-fashioned drunk,
just a lush,
just like Grandma was.
Exactly.
No, we try something different every year, and it's sort of a tightrope act in that way. But I felt like we stayed true to our story and the theme of the show and the humor of the show.
I mean, I've said this before, but it's really fun to be, pushing 50 and get a role that's not about like being someone's mother or being a wife or, it's fun to play a determined drunk. Because that's just not what, I don't get those scripts, and I don't think there are very many women my age who get scripts like that. So I'll be sad to say goodbye to my kooky character.
I learned a lot about how to make a show, produce a show, put something together. I did. And not all of it was like fun learning. Some of it was growing pain learning. But I love this character. I really do. So the opportunity to give it life. And now that we live in a world where you can actually do crazy R-rated, insanely raunchy, realistic things on television was pretty thrilling for me.